Awakening with Brahma Kumaris. Namaskar. Welcome to Awakening with Brahma Kumaris. You're watching Healer Within. Sister Shivani is with us. Welcome, sister.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. My elder sister from America, she sent a lovely line. Can I read it for you?
Sure.
She says, you are on a journey through the stream of life from one act to another. It is one continuous activity marked by karma throughout. It would be a pity if you do not know the right technique of performing karma, actions. Just as the fruit on a tree depends upon the seed, the soil, the manure, the tending of the gardener and the fence, the results of your actions too reflect a variety of factors, such as the tendencies and consequences of the activities in previous lives. It's so close to what we're discussing.
And this is what we saw last time, that there are three belief systems that we have been hearing from childhood. One, everything happens according to God's will. God decides everything for us. Second, as will be my karma, so will be my destiny. Whatever I sow, so shall I reap. And third will be, as will be my karma, so God will write my destiny. And as we explored last time, that if God had to write our destiny, it would be perfect and equal, and both are not applicable today. Neither do we have perfect destinies, and neither is it equal for everybody. There's too much of a difference. Second, we saw if we do our karma and God writes our destiny, then He will forgive us while writing our destiny. He will be liberal, and we would not have to face so many consequences what we are doing, simply because we also beg Him for forgiveness. It's like a child made a mistake, and suppose the parent is deciding the consequences, and the child comes and says, I'm really sorry. I accept I've made a mistake, and I'm not going to do it again. And the parent is going to say, okay, it's fine. And will not give a harsh punishment to the child, because the parent says the child has realized. But that doesn't happen, because we all do realize our mistakes, we do ask for forgiveness, we do decide that we won't do it again. And yet the consequences of our karma does come to us, and that's what we are seeing in our destiny. So the only law which is applicable is, as will be my karma, so will be my destiny.
So I'm the creator
of my destiny. Absolutely. There is absolutely no one else who's responsible for it. And because of that, both these factors make sense, that our destiny is not equal. If God had to write, we would have equal. Everybody's would be similar. But today, everybody's is different, because karma is different for everybody. So destiny for everybody will also be different. If God had to write, it would be perfect. But if as will be the karma, so will be the destiny. And because most of us are not performing perfect karmas today, so definitely the destiny would also have all its consequences. And right so beautifully said that when you sow a seed, it's the manure, the water, the sunlight, the fence, everything that you're doing will take care of the quality of the tree.
Especially the gardener.
And who's going to be the gardener here?
The healer.
Absolutely. I, the gardener, the healer, I am doing this work with every thought, feeling, word, and my behavior. So when I understand this karma philosophy, many of my questions get answered. And again, the complete responsibility of what is happening in my life comes back to me. I do not have, like I stopped blaming people for how I feel, what I think. I have stopped blaming people for my emotions and behavior. I will stop blaming people and God for my destiny. And this makes me empowered. Now this makes me very powerful, that I am the creator, I am choosing, and if I'm not liking it, I can change it. The whole day, there's one thing which we need to keep observing, what is happening. Every thought I create, word, and action is energy that's getting created here and going out. If I just create a thought, don't speak it out, don't perform it into an act, even then a thought is an energy wave that is radiating out into the atmosphere. And it will radiate out to the other person for whom it has been created. We call this vibrations. So it will be vibration of thought energy, vibration of sound energy, or then vibration of our actions. All three are radiating. When I am creating this energy, thought, word, or action, energy radiating out, this is karma. Energy flowing from me outside is karma. Now things happening to me
is the result of my
karma.
Of my past karmas.
Absolutely. People's behavior to me, physical health, business, fluctuation, profit or loss, everything that's happening to me.
Things which are happening to me today is the destiny I created yesterday.
Everything that's coming from outside. See, we have to have a very clear understanding what is karma, what is destiny. When is it karma? Where is it destiny? So everything that I am creating and sending out. So thoughts, feelings, words, actions. Creation, out. Karma. So flow of energy from me out into the world is karma. Flow of energy from the world to me. Your behavior to me is my destiny. It is energy on this way back. My behavior to you is karma. Energy from me flowing to you. Return, your behavior to me is my destiny. So now we are very clear that energy flowing like this and
Comes
then
back.
energy on the return.
They say what goes around comes
Absolutely.
comes back to us.
Absolutely.
But sister, it's the same thing, karma and destiny, because today's karma is tomorrow's destiny.
Right. It's like I will take a ball and I'll hit it on this wall. Right? It will hit that wall
Comes back.
and it will come back to me.
Boomerang.
Yes. Now till when is it in my control? The ball is in my hand. I choose the ball. I choose the angle. I choose the direction and the speed with which to hit. Till then, it's all completely in my control. Once I've let it out, now nothing is in my control. Now it will go there, hit it and come back. This ball, this energy that I've radiated out, coming back to me, can come back to me the next second, few minutes, few days, few years, many, many years.
Our next janma is many births.
Many, many years. When it will come back to me is
Nobody
not in
knows.
my control. How it will come back to me is not in my control. And when it comes back to me, I can do nothing about it.
I can only do one thing, is how to react then.
Absolutely. So this is something we have to take care throughout the day in situations. That energy, the ball, when I'm sending out, only till then it is in my control. What situations are coming to me are not in my control. If I try to change the situation now, all of us are trying to change the situations, trying to change the other people, trying to change the way they behave. We're trying to change the ball when it is
Coming back.
on its return journey. Because my focus is on trying to change the ball while it's on its return journey, at that time, I don't take care of how I'm thinking and feeling at that time. And because I don't take care of how I'm thinking and feeling at that time,
I'm creating more karma.
I'm creating another negative arrow which is going out. So at every moment, three things are happening simultaneously. An arrow which I had sent out before is coming on its return journey. And the same instant, another arrow is going out.
So it is getting prepared for the second one
For
to
the
come
next
back.
consequence.
So continuously it will be back.
Continuous it is there. Continuously there is energy from here and continuously there is energy from here. Once, till now what we thought, how you behave with me decides how I feel. So if you behave nicely with me, then I feel nice and so I send out nice energy. And so my focus was always on changing your behavior. Now I understand how I feel is how you will behave with me. So the energy is not from outside in, it's from inside out. So my focus should all be completely on how I am responding to situations.
Is it possible that I behave nicely with you, but the arrow from you coming back is not nice at all?
What we see normally is, if I talk nicely to you right now, I expect that you will talk nicely to me, which means I sent out a nice arrow. So the arrow coming from here should be nice. And sometimes it's happening, I'm sending out very nice arrows, but the arrows from there are coming in a very different direction. And then we say, it's not working. Many people say, I haven't done anything wrong, and yet wrong things are happening to me. Now, arrow coming back to me is on its return journey, not of the arrow which I had sent out just now.
Previous.
It can be any time. Suppose I send out one arrow now, it can return to me after 2 years. It can return to me after 20 years. When it's returning to me after 20 years, maybe at that time I'm sending out another nicer arrow. And then I say, why is this happening to me? Because this arrow which is coming back to me is not a return of this arrow which I'm sending out now. The arrow which I'm sending out now will come back to me slightly later. I cannot keep focusing on what is coming to me because that is not in my control, but I have to be absolutely certain. This is like absolutely sure that the arrow which is coming to me is a return of only what I have sent out. So blaming other people for anything is a closed chapter now.
So you mean to say whatever is happening is right?
Whatever is happening is right, perfect, accurate, and absolutely fair. Nothing is unfair. Very
So
often.
why should I feel guilty about what wrong I did with my family or spouse or children or friends or anybody? If it is accurate, it's accurate what I've done.
It is accurate, but it is a karma which I've created. So it's not about guilty, but realization. Realization that now what else do I have to do? Everything is accurate. Absolutely everything
So
is
what
accurate.
I did wrong with you was also accurate.
Absolutely accurate. Accurate for me.
But again, that thing will come back.
Yes. Accurate for me, absolutely. Because if you've done something wrong to me, it's a return of something that I've done before. So for me, the law is working absolutely perfect. But then the law is also working for you, na? So each one will have to take care of the counter within themselves. That what I'm sending out is coming back to me. And now, whatever happens to me in my life, whatever, I cannot raise the question, why is this happening to me? Most of us have this question today, mere saath aisa kyun? Why is this happening to me? Why is my child like this? Why is my business not working? Look at other people. They seem to be doing so well. He started his business same time as me. I seem to be more sincere, more hardworking. Why is he more successful? Why is this happening to me? My child studies so hard, yet he gets more marks than him. Why is this happening to me? I've been nice to family, to relatives. Why did they cheat on me? Why? I take care of my health. Why did I fall ill? Why?
I did so much for my neighbor, and why did he do that to me?
Why?
Why?
Every time this question comes, the mind goes into the series of negative thoughts. Why did this happen to me? How could they do this to me? At that time now, the spiritual law of karma tells me to sit back and answer my own question. This is happening to me because sometime, somewhere, I have done this to them. And it's only coming back on a return journey. And what is coming back is absolutely
fair.
Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. So what can I do now? I can now take care of what I send out to them again. This is in my hands. See, 3 factors are taking care at the same time. Past, present, future. Something I had thrown out in the past is coming back in the present. Now, what is coming back is a return of my past. How I will respond to it, I'm creating my present, and at that time, I'm deciding my future. So now do I need to go to anybody else to ask them what's my future?
No.
What's my destiny? I only have to take care of it here, that every moment what I send out, I'm deciding my future. Now this opens my mind to everything that's happening around me. Spouse cheating on me, somebody telling me a lie, somebody cheating me in business, somebody having been very, very mean to me, somebody being very nice to me. Somebody I hardly know suddenly very caring and very nice, and I said, why? Why are they taking so much care of me? Everything is accurate. Everything is accurate. Why am I getting so much success? Accurate. Why am I failing so often? Accurate. It's only a return of my karma. Now when that return of the karma comes, let me take care what karma I'm creating now. This is very important. When we thought I am this body, people said, I've not done anything wrong in this life. So why is this happening to me? Because if they reflected back on their life, it was very normal. They had been nice to people, they had been very helpful, and suddenly their child falls very chronically ill. Suddenly their child probably leaves the body, and they say, I have not done anything wrong in my life. Why is this happening to me? And that time, because we don't have answers, we say, God did this to me. He punished me.
We don't even know our past birth.
Concept of birth doesn't come because we say, I have not done anything wrong. I have not done anything wrong. And who's that I? I.
This body in this
I.
costume.
So when do I say I have not done anything wrong is from the day I was born in this costume. I say I haven't done anything wrong, and yet every time I work so hard, last minute I fail. Every time everything seems to be going fine, last minute some obstacle comes and everything goes wrong. Why is this happening to me? And then I will go to everybody and try to look for a healing, try to look for a remedy, and somebody will say, wear this stone, change your name, change your room, change your color, change your number, to everything to change your destiny. Science, factors which can help me to a certain level, but I have to first answer my question, why is this happening to me? And then what should I do now? What should I do now? So when I look at my life in this costume, I feel I haven't done anything wrong, and yet a lot of wrong things have been happening to me. I haven't done anything wrong to you, and yet you are doing these wrong things to me. What have I done to you? Nothing. I've always been nice, always taken care. Why are you doing this to me? Because I see my life only like this, all because of body consciousness. Because of my belief system, I am the body, because of body consciousness, and seeing the other person also as a body. Since when do I know them? These 20, 30, 40 years, and I haven't done anything wrong. Why are they doing this to me? It's as simple as, let's say that you borrow 1,000 rupees from me now, and then you go home, I go home, and we meet again after 1 week. You've changed your dress, I've changed my dress. I will still take my 1,000 rupees back from you. You cannot say, oh, the dress has changed, and I will say, you took the money, not your dress. Here, give it back to me. We changed the dress. The interaction that we had is going to continue.
No, but sister, suppose there's a thief. He's a cheat who's used to doing this, and he does that continuously non-stop with 10 people.
Right.
All those 10 people in a year, every month one person or two, all those, that is all past karma, or he is a cheat?
He is a cheat. That is his present karma. But why is he cheating me? You know, look at it. You're staying in a big, huge locality, a society where there are, let's say, 500 houses. And then you will hear that last night their house was robbed. But there were 500 houses there.
Yeah, somebody told me, I didn't believe a story saying the 10 people sleeping in a tent and the snake bit only one out of them.
Absolutely.
I thought that was just by chance.
No, we've seen it, no? Any major accident, an air crash, one person comes out like this. Or somebody will say, oh, I was meant to be on that flight, and just an hour before my boss said, you cannot go, you have to finish this project. And I literally cursed my boss that I was supposed to go on the holiday, and then my whole family had to cancel the flight. Why? Everybody else went. I cancelled my flight. I was not meant to be on that flight. Why? Because that was not my destiny. So situations will come to us because they are our creation. This we have to remember. When my dress changes, my interaction is not going to stop. Interaction remains. Now suppose you borrow 1,000 rupees from me again. 1 month passes, 10 years pass, 30 years pass. And in that much time, your dress changed, my dress changed. The only thing that will happen now when the dress changes, the costume, the body changes, the memory is gone. So when these two souls come back together, they will not remember that one has borrowed from the other, but one has borrowed from the other. And the other person did not return it. Time has passed, costume has changed, but that one person has not returned the money. So now situations will arise because of which that person will have to return that 1,000 rupees. But now because that person who returns that 1,000 rupees does not remember that I was the one who borrowed it.
One person, sister, I can understand, but if a person is a fighter by birth and he fights with every person, whether it's the watchman, father, sister, brother, neighbor, with everybody, you mean to see all those people had fought with him earlier?
Yes, they
But
have.
it is his, what is nature?
It is his nature, fine. So that is his present karma that is getting created. Karmic account is between two souls. Let's say, for example, let's look at it the other way around. This person who is getting angry with, let's say, 10 people around him today.
Everyone.
Okay, major 10, family, parents, wife, children, neighbors, brother, sister, 10 to 12 people. One person being nasty or rude or harsh, whatever, to 10, 15 people. Let's reverse this. In some family, there will be 10, 15 people who are being very harsh to one person in that family. Maybe that one person was very soft, very submissive, maybe a daughter-in-law in a very big joint family of 20 people, and somebody's abusing her, somebody's exploiting her. She's really having a tough time with these 20 people. Possible? 20 people being a little harsh to one person?
Very, very much.
Possible. So if 20 people can be harsh to one person, then after some time, one person can be harsh to 20 people. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. This is how it is working. Why? So many families where one person always seems to be a victim. And everybody seems to dump everything on him, be nasty to him, being mean to him, abusing him, getting him to do all the work, taking the credit and just sitting back. And one person suffers for a very, very long time. Then, won't the karmic account be there again? So why
Yeah,
can't
but
it
these are
happen?
not very interesting parts of life.
These are the most interesting parts of life because these answer a lot of my questions. Because why is this happening to me? If I come to know, then I know what to do next. See, now, like if I come to know that suppose you borrowed the 1,000 rupees from me and then 50 years passed and now you've come back, now you will do something. Cheat me in some way or do something because of which I will get those 1,000 rupees back from you again. Earlier, I would be like, they took 1,000 rupees away from me, they haven't yet returned it, this is it, I've been cheated, I've been exploited. Now I will say, past karmic account. I had to give them 1,000 rupees somewhere, sometime, I've given it, finished, account settled. Makes life very, very simple, easy to understand, and most important, easy to accept. Now somebody will say, oh, this is just a passive way of living. This is just knowing the truth. This is just knowing the truth and living the truth. Even if I don't accept the law will always continue to work. If I accept the law, have knowledge of the law, I will take care. If I don't, I will keep falling. It's like any law of science. Law of gravity says, if I stand from here and jump, I will fall down, not fly up. But if I don't have knowledge and I'll say, okay, I'm out there, out to fly, and I go and jump. Ignorance of law. But I will not fly, I will jump down.
The law remains the same.
The law remains the same. But if I have knowledge, that if I jump from here, I'll fall down and hurt myself, I will take care. So knowledge of the law, awareness of the law, in my interactions protects me and helps me to take every action being fully aware this is how the law works. This is the law. If I break this law, it's only one person who will have to face the consequences.
That's me.
That's me. Makes things very, very simple for me. Very simple, easy to accept things that are happening in my life, and most important, strong and aware to take care of my present actions.
Can we have a 1-minute meditation on law of karma?
Sure, definitely. Let me sit back and look at myself. Every thought, feeling, and action I create is energy flowing from me out into the world. And the way people behave with me and situations is energy on its return. Let me see this flow of energy happening continuously. Energy flowing out from me to people and from people to me. At every moment, I have complete control over the energy I'm radiating out into the world. The one which is on the return journey is not in my control. It's a destiny which I had written earlier when I was radiating out the energy. Today, as I move out and interact scene after scene, let me completely focus on the energy I am radiating out. Because as I send out these thoughts, words and actions, at that moment I'm writing my destiny. I am the creator of my destiny. Om Shanti.
Every thought, word and action we create is energy that we are radiating out. This energy flowing from me to the world is my karma. Situations and people's behavior coming to me is energy flowing from the world to me. This is my destiny. The energy we send out is the energy which returns. We do not know when it will return, nor can we change it on its return journey. We can only take care of the energy we create now in response to the energy coming to us. What is coming to us is the return of our past. Our responses now is our present, and this also decides our future. So, everything that is happening to us is accurate and fair.
Om Shanti Om. I'm a peaceful